right, good morning. Monday, June 16th, just in the automotive shop. Start of the day down here, looking at the Solstice van here. Ashley was doing some work on the roof racks last week. Corbin cut out some aluminum sheet and formed it to the back, so these can be glued in now. So when he gets his wrap done, it'll all be covered up and he doesn't have glass in the back where all the tools are. And they've done a door handle and a whole bunch of other work to this. Over here, John's working on the 40 Chev. We had to come up with a better bump stop situation, so he's got that all worked out now. So he just has to get some paint on the frame there and get it all put together. And that's pretty much, I think, going to be pretty close to what you're doing at the automotive shop, right? That's going to be kind of the end of that.
Wheel spacers.
Yeah, waiting for the spacers to come back, and then the hood needs to be done down at the paint shop. The shop truck, they got the transmission going back in, and over on the hoist we have the 55 Chevy. We got the parts that we needed over the weekend. Jim picked up the parts to get this to work on the I guess it's the 88 up brake kit. Almost everything was the same except for the hats on the rotor hats. Different offset by quite a bit, and the caliper bracket on the backside. As the rotors, the calipers, and most of the rest of the kit was the same. So I'll show you the difference over on the bench here. So yeah, here's the hats the first kit came with for the 85 kit, and you can see the difference in the depth. They're quite a bit higher as you see partway through the rotor. This one's quite a bit shallower here, so that's the difference. So we'll be able to use these on a future job, I'm sure. So she's going to tie wire those together, but she is working away on it. So we should have that tied up here later on this morning. She just needs to put those on and then figure out flex hoses, which shouldn't be a problem. Bleed the brakes, and the back's all back together as you've seen in Thursday or Friday's video. So that's all back together. We just need to get these brakes done and then go to detail. And now we have the room in here for much bigger tires. The customer doesn't have the time, I don't think, right now to do a bunch of fitment, as he has his son's graduation this weekend, and he just came in from Australia, I think, over the weekend, and wants to pick this up on Wednesday. So we've done some measuring and everything for him. He can go with quite a bit bigger tire now. He just needs to adjust wheel spacer thickness. Ideally, he should get some better offset wheels, something that doesn't hang out past the rubber anyway. So, but he has the ability now, and that was the main thing, was getting all that type of stuff done before he was in Australia with it. Other than that, we fixed the Dakota Digital problem. It was just a bad power wire, so hopefully that doesn't cause him any more issues going forward. And yeah, so that's pretty much it over here today. Of course, it's Monday, only 2 people. Oh, it looks like Dave spent some money. I see an Altel on the floor.
He must spend big bucks in Snap-on, so I got it still Altel.
Yeah, he said it was like still 2/3 the price. It wasn't super cheap, but
No, Altel's
yeah.
still a good brand.
Oh yeah, they're great. It's just he was worried about I guess they're being sued and stuff. Like Snap-on and other companies are suing for, you know, infringement on data, I guess.
Yeah. I remember hearing that Altel was using stuff through like open code or stuff that Snap-on was using.
Yeah.
I'm like, I wonder how that's gonna go in the long term.
Yeah.
Apparently
So,
that's how that's going.
yeah, so that's, I don't know. So I guess, yeah, we'll see how he likes it. Cool. All right, well, that's about it in the auto shop today. I think let's take a look underneath the Bronco. I think Dave put some time in this last week for assembly. So yeah, there we go. Transmission's in, transfer case is on, and exhaust is pretty much started. Looks like it's ready to go. Wrong pan, but okay due to lift kit. Oh, yeah. As long as the pumpkin doesn't hit it, that's usually the problem. But depends on how much he flexes it or whether it'll hit. Dave is the master of yellow tape notes. So there's a lot of them on here. It's something I tell everybody all the time. Make sure somebody can take over your work, because you never know what's going to happen when you leave the job for the day. So yeah. Well, back here we have an El Camino. I think it's in for some engine work. Cadillac LaSalle again, just waiting on parts. That's about it that I know of around here this morning. All right, bye for now. All right, good morning. Tuesday morning down at the hot rod shop. We got the 55 truck down here. You can see the front brakes are done now, matching the rear. Yeah, he always had the rear wheel width, so now he's matching. All the wheel tubs are done. The Dakota Digital issue we had is fixed. So I think the only thing left is interior bits from the old upholstery shop that we used to use. Didn't really secure the arm pads, so they the one on the passenger side, unless Lyle's done it already, these, yeah, see, these just kind of move around a lot. So I think that one keeps falling out. So we're gonna try and add some Velcro or something to make it stay put, but we can't. The way he built it is kind of pretty old school. It's just like wood and dowels, and then you need to be able to get into here to remove it. So we can't do much more than some Velcro or something. So we're hoping with the these lips and whatnot that if we add some Velcro in there, it won't hold it up and make it look funny, but it'll at least hold it in place. So that's what we're going to add to that. And then I think it just needs a detail, and he's picking it up tomorrow and then getting it back to Trail to do his son's graduation and then send it to Australia. So that'll probably be the last time we see this truck. It'll be tomorrow. So anyway, that's that. And we got this truck back out of storage. We were waiting for a Speedo head, and I think I see the Speedo head in there now. So they're waiting for that. Now it just needs to be put back together. We will carry on here and see. We think we got the 57 Chevy, the one Jim and I went and picked up last week. There it is. Just need to get it moved over to the hot rod shop side here. They just put it here to get it out. And that's that. Morning, Ferd. We got some parts for the F100 we got to get out of Ferd's way here. Corbin's got the plasma cutter out again. I was wondering what that smell was.
Yeah.
At the plasma cutter.
Gotta make some more clearance to get that frame further up in the body.
Perfect.
Yeah, I changed the braces around on the inside so we can drop it right down instead of flush with the existing like, rocker panels.
So when it airs right out, it should be
right on
like
the ground.
body lip on the ground, chassis on the ground. Perfect. Looking good. So yeah, he's tied in that last bit of frame there this morning. So as you can see, once that's all cleaned up, that's gonna look seamless. Plasma does good work, but man, does it make it smoky and
Yeah, it's nasty stuff.
yeah, I got a couple fans. I think they might show up today.
Okay.
2 big ones to replace these little ones with.
Oh, sweet.
So the same ones that Lyle has.
Yeah.
And then that's all they had in stock, and then I want to order in 3 more to eventually get in the top windows. Just to get the draw out, yeah. So
That made a huge difference.
they only had 2 in stock, otherwise I would have ordered 5.
Yeah.
So yeah, a little smoky. Let's get this one fired up here. Yeah, I ordered up 2 more this size to help air it out in here. And the ones in the other shop, when I first ordered them, they're only little 16-inch guys, I think. So we'll up them to this size here soon as they show up. And then eventually we actually want to get a couple up there and try and get the hot air pulled out of the top of this building. So, you know, things are going with the 66 right-hand drive Impala here. Morning, Bernard.
Hey.
Working on some window seals?
Yep. Window seals and door handles and
Oh yeah.
all the trim that we received the last block of parts. So,
Cool. Yeah, so just putting her together, eh?
yeah.
Nice.
And wrap her up.
Yeah. Good. It's always nice when you start putting on the little final pieces. Oh yeah, Chevrolet on there. Yeah, it's coming together. I don't even know if I've seen it with taillights in it. When did the taillights go in?
Last month.
Last month? Okay, so I have seen it with taillights. Okay, I wasn't sure if I
Facing
had.
the other way.
Yeah, it's always facing the other way, yeah. All right, so a whole bunch of stuff going on down here. All right, Tuesday afternoon over in the auto shop. Just gonna do a quick walk around. They've got the windows kind of getting, well, the fake windows, the aluminum getting glued into the back of here. And then you can go get it wrapped. So one's glued, I think the other, she's just getting it masked up and then doing a bead as well around that. So there's that. Still waiting on the technician to build a bracket for the inner fender on the Ford here. I think they started on it. They've got the battery out. Yeah, needed a bracket to keep the weight in this inner fender for the big heavy battery. It was starting to collapse. So a little bit of thin metal going on here in his inner fender. So just building a bracket to support all that. So that's what's happening there. And over here we have an El Camino. The customer has been having issues with some engine noise, and I think he was really hoping it was top end noise. John had diagnosed it as piston slap. So we've pulled it apart and that's what he's found. It's got forged pistons and too much clearance. So they're rocking around, and I think it's to the point now that it's maybe broken some skirts off. So that's that. Got the rest of the engine parts all here. So it's got the old school camel bumps on it. Anyway, so that's what this car is here for. And then over in bay 3, I did video this a while back. It's a BMW from Fix Auto. The front left was damaged on it, and we had to get parts out of Germany, and they just arrived. So Ashley's just going to put it up in the air here and start tackling all these control arms and bolts and parts and pieces that we're waiting from right out of Germany. that's getting put together now. So, and then John's got is it a Santa Fe or something? Tie rod and a ball joint. That's what's going on over here. Looks like it's got a new strut in it and a new wheel bearing. Unless the wheel seals that well that you don't get any rust on there. And then over here, Dave's working on the LaSalle. I think we were waiting for parts for the longest time on this, weren't we?
We were.
Yeah.
They're here now.
Okay, you doing some transmission work?
Yeah, just a little bit of patch repair because he wants to go to the show.
Okay.
Weekend.
And they want it for the Chilliwack show this weekend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can't disable it too far.
Yeah, so we got a few things you're doing to it, and then that'll be it for now?
Yeah, the brakes are next.
Oh, brakes? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to get to it from the show safely. So.
Yeah. So yeah, perfect. So yeah, finally getting some stuff done on this, but of course, as you can guess, parts for this car aren't just sitting at work or waiting for your phone call. So that's about that in here in the automotive shop.